Okay. So guys, today we are going to learn about the third party sales process. Third party sales process means, what is mean by third party sales process? Third party sales process means, let's say customer is placed the order to the company and that company don't have the goods or don't have the stock, okay, to sell the customer. So at that time, what will happen? Here customer is placing the order to the business. Business is nothing but the company, and somehow that material is not available with the business or with the company, but company don't want lose that customer, okay, because this is a valuable customer, and anyhow they would like to sell that good, whatever the requested material is there, that material is they want to deliver to the customer. Or might be sometime what will happen, the stock is not available with the company, so at that time they will purchase the stock from any vendor, their vendor, okay, and deliver the goods to the customer. So step number one, customer is placing the order. Then company will raise the purchase order to their vendor. Okay. After raising the creating the purchase order, based on that purchase order, the vendor will be deliver the good to the customer, and also vendor will raise the invoice to the company. That is invoice, or it is called as MIRO, or it is also called as invoice clearance. And then again, company will raise the invoice to the customer. Okay. So in third party sales process, there are two invoices will be created. One is the invoice, that is nothing but the invoice verification. Okay. Or it is called as MIRO. And second one is the company will raise the invoice to the customer. However, in the third party sales process, vendor will deliver the goods to the customer. Company will not deliver the goods to the customer. Vendor will deliver the goods to the
नाही रे
customer.
काल नव्हतं परवा होतं.
Bhageshri, can you go on mute? Okay. So what will happen? Here two invoice will be created. One is the invoice clearance, and second one is the customer invoice. And third party sales process, it is the integration between SD and MM. You might be get the interview question. Do you know any SD/MM integration? At that time, you should say yes, I know about the SD/MM integration. In which where you know got to know the SD/MM integration, at that time you will give the example of third party sales process. Okay. Then here, what is the definition? Vendor send the goods to the customer and bill to the business. Right. Here, what is the steps? Vendor is delivering goods to the customer and he is billing to the business. Business means company. Okay. So, or you can say, take any example, like you can take the Amazon, or you can take the Flipkart and all. What will happen on Flipkart? Whether Flipkart has all the material, whether Flipkart manufacturing there all the material? No, we are placing the order on the Flipkart, and on the behalf of who deliver the on the behalf of us, the Flipkart is raising the purchase order to that particular vendor, and that vendor will deliver the goods to the customer. Got it? So e-commerce portal, it is the best example of the third party sales process. So it means that particular company is not manufacturing that particular goods. Okay. Or even that company is manufacturing that particular goods, we don't have the enough stock to deliver to the customer. Okay. So guys, please remember the material type for the third party sales process is HAWA, that is trading goods. Okay. What will happen in the trading goods? We will in trading goods, what will happen? Any vendor or any company purchase the goods and keep some profit aside and sell to the customer. Okay, sell to the customer. And second prerequisite is that item category group. Item category group for the third party sales process is BANS. Okay, item category group is the BANS. Okay, and for the third party sales process, the item category is the TAS. Okay, item category is the TAS. And one more prerequisite is there. While creating the material master, the purchasing view should be activated. Okay, purchasing view should be activated. So that item category group means we see the item category group. Any idea? Can anyone answer? Where we see the item category group? To determine the item category, na?
Oh, VO before.
Yeah, view before where to determine the item category. For that, item category group is the one of the key field. Okay. Okay. Then we do have the schedule line category is there for the third party sales process. The schedule line category is CS. Okay. We already learned the what is meant by schedule line category. Okay. So schedule line category for the third party sales process is the CS. Okay. So now, any idea? Any doubt how the business process will happen for in the third party sales process? Mayur,
So at the time, you give the example of LGTV and stabilizer, right?
sorry, can you please repeat?
When we learn the third party process, you give the example of LGTV and stabilizer, right?
Yeah, any example. You can take any example.
But business will send the both item to deliver customer, na? Stabilizer with LGTV, right? So uh, five vendors said separately deliver the goods to customer.
No. Company will, in this case, company will not deliver both the goods. Company will only deliver the LGTV and stabilizer. Vendor supposed to be delivered to the customer. I not told that stabilizer as well as LGTV supposed to be delivered by the business or company. I not use that statement. Got it?
That they got this both material with they got this separately.
Yes, yeah. They. I mean, that is the business understanding. Whether they got on the same day or might be 1-2 day plus minus. That is the business understanding.
Fine.
Yeah. So then this is the complete about the third party sales process. Now, what are the prerequisites? I will show you how we will differentiate between the normal material and the third party material, in which we can differentiate the normal material and third party material by using the BANS. That item category should be BANS. Okay. Okay. Let me create one sales order and I will show you. Okay. Or I mention here third party sales process, how the third party sales process is happening. Okay. First of all, sales order will be created. Okay. In the sales order, purchase requisition is automatically created. Okay. Purchase requisition is automatically created, and based on the purchase requisition, we means MMT will create the purchase order, purchase order, and after creating the purchase order, MIRO invoice, that is invoice verification, MIRO invoice will be created, and finally customer invoice will be created. Okay, so let me run that scenario. Okay, go to the system. So T code to create the sales order is VA01. For third party sales process, order type is OR. I am taking the sales organization 3000, distribution channel 10, and division is the 00. Okay, and just go inside. Then I will take the sold to party. My sold to party, let's say 3000. Okay, and I am taking the customer as a SD_1001. Okay, and my material quantity, let's say my material quantity is the 10, and just click on enter. Just click on the enter. Satish. Okay, so yeah, continue. Okay, and here we have to be confirm the quantity. Guys, please remember, What item category is determined here?
Yes.
Why? Because third party sales process has the item category TAS, and we also did the determination. What determination we did? Item category determination. VO V4 is the T code for the item category determination, right? And let me show you.
Yes.
Go to the position. So my sales document type is OR. Then my item category group is BANS for third party, right? And my UJS is blank, and higher level item category is also blank. Okay. So see here, order type OR, item category which is come from the item category group, which is come from the material master, it is BANS. So default item category TS is determined. Got it? Okay.
And
Then
default item category?
TAS na.
Right,
Here
sir,
if you
right.
see default item category is TAS, because it is third party sales process, because we are going to use the item category group as a BANS. For the third party material, item category group is a BANS. Got it?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Now, one more thing. Let me check whether for this material item category group is BANS is or not. Select that material, go to the environment and go to the display material. In the display material, if you see basic data one, in which item category group is a BANS. Got it, guys?
Yes.
Okay. And one more thing I will show you. What I told you for the third party sales process, material type is TAWA. Okay, that also I will show you. So this is the material. Again, I will go to the material master, display material. Okay. And if you click on that eye icon, eye symbol, we will get the material type information. Here, material type is there. HAWA, trading goods. Got it? Any question? How we identify the material type? Here, for that material, SD dash 1001 material type is HAWA, HAWA. Okay. Okay. So let me go back. Okay. Now, if you double click on it, line item, go to the schedule line tab. Here, if we have one field, that is purchase requisition. So now here purchase requisition is the blank. Okay. Purchase requisition is blank. Observe the things, guys. Huh? Go back and go to edit in completion log. My sales order is complete. Let me save this. Okay. I have successfully created the sales order. That is 20211. 20211. My sales order is 20211. SO 20211. Okay. Now let me observe a thing. I would like to display that sales order. The T code is VA03 to display the sales order. Yeah, this is my sales order. And go inside the sales order and double click on the line item. And then if you go to the schedule line, so here purchase requisition is appear now. Got it? Purchase requisition, earlier purchase requisition is there. Earlier purchase requisition is there.
No, sir.
Earlier there
No.
is no purchase requisition. Na?
Yes.
So here, if you observe here, guys, the same business process, right? If you see here, the business process is same. Okay. We have created the sales order, that is 20211. Then here, purchase requisition. The purchase requisition is also created. My purchase requisition is this one. I will write in short purchase requisition, which is this one. Now question is that how that purchase requisition is created automatically? Question is there, na? How the purchase requisition is created automatically? This thing I already told you. Can anyone answer? Can anyone answer? What is the T code to determine the to define the schedule line category?
Vivo V5.
Vivo V5. Okay. And what schedule line category I am going to use? So it is the schedule line determination V backslash 0. No, Vivo V5. Vivo V. Schedule line why it is not coming? Vivo V5. Is it correct? Let me check what is the T code for this schedule line category. Anyone remember to define the schedule line category?
Vivo V5 is it's
It is coming different, na? Let me check. Yeah, Vivo V5 only. I am taking the same Vivo V5 only. Why it is not coming?
and with the help of item category and MRP type, we
No,
can
this
determine.
this is the determination. I am interested in schedule line.
Schedule line category Vivo V6 T code.
Vivo V6. Vivo V6. Let me check. Yeah, guys. So, yes, for the schedule line category, T code is Vivo V6. Now, tell me what is the schedule line category for the third party sales process? It is CS, na? Right? It is CS. Okay. Let me go to the CS. CS, it is third party. If you see here and go to the detail. If you see here, guys, order type is NB. Order type is NB. Because of that order type NB, in the sales order, purchase requisition is created automatically. We will not create the purchase requisition. Please remember, you will get the interview. In the interview, you will get the interview question. In the sales, who will create the purchase requisition? At that time, you should say, while creating the sales order, once we save the sales order, purchase requisition is created automatically because in the schedule line category, order type is NB. Okay, order type is NB. So guys, please remember for third party sales process, the base is the schedule line category. Okay, so order type is NB, item category is 5, and account assignment category is 1. So you should remember these 3 fields along with what is there. Okay, so now I have created the purchase requisition. Okay, I mean system is automatically created the purchase requisition. Okay, now thing is that now I have to be create the purchase order. Okay, I have to be create the purchase order. So how we will create the purchase order? So guys, to create the sales order, till now it is SAP SD activity. Okay, till now it is SAP SD activity. Now to create the purchase order here, if you see, to create the purchase order. Okay, so actually consultant or user is responsible for that. But here we don't have any person. So on the view of that, we are going to create. So interviewer might be confuse you. Who will create the purchase order? Okay, in the business. So you should say either team, business user, but you should not say SAP, right? SAP SD. So T code to create the purchase order is ME21 here. T code to create the purchase order is \n ME21N. ME21N, and just click on enter. Now, so guys, please observe carefully. Huh? You have to be click on that tree selection variant, and in which we have the various options, in which my purchase requisition is there. Okay, my purchase requisition, and here you will get the list of the purchase requisition. And what is my purchase requisition? 63, right? My purchase requisition is 63. So just select it and click on the adopt. Okay, if you click on the adopt, then you will get all the information. Okay, you will get all the information, how much quantity we are taking, how much we have taken 10 quantity, na, right? And if you see here, can delivery date be the met? Okay, so for that purpose, what we have to be do in the sales order? Okay, in the sales order, let me go one more time into the sales order. And what is my requested delivery date? 28th of May 2024. So while creating the purchase order, we have to be mention that date. Okay, so 28, because it is the requested delivery date. Okay, and just click on the enter. Now here you in the purchase requisition, you will get the information. If you go on the delivery, okay, so here delivery related information is there. If you go on the invoice, so here invoice receipt, receipt, it is check. I will tell you the functionality of that after some time. Okay, then account assignment is there. In the account assignment, we do have the information in which jail it is going to post, what is the business area. Okay, then here account assignment category, it is third party. Why it is third party? Because in the schedule line category we have mentioned the third party account assignment category as a third party. Okay, also with reference to which we are creating the this purchase order, or from where that purchase order is creating, sales order is there. What is our sales order number? 20211. Okay, so all this information is available here. Okay, just click on the enter. After clicking on the enter, so all the purchase order related information we have filled. Just click on the check. Okay, and check, see whether anything is missing or not. Here all are the warning messages, so don't worry, just go ahead. Okay, and save the save the purchase order. Okay, and save it. Okay, now we have created the purchase order. Okay, what is my purchase order number? 20406. 406 something is there. Okay, 406. 406. So let me note it down. 406. So this is my purchase order. So guys, if you observe carefully, now where we are now, first customer placed the order, it is done. Then purchase order we have created. So step number 2 we have completed. Now business, what vendor will we do? Vendor will be deliver the goods to the customer. Okay, vendor will deliver the goods to the customer. Let's say assume that vendor is delivered goods to the customer, and after delivering goods to the customer, vendor will raise the invoice to the business. Why business? Because here business is send the purchase order, na. So vendor will send the invoice to the business. It is called as the MIRO. It is called as MIRO, or it is also called as invoice clearance. It is also called as invoice clearance. So now my purchase order is handy. Shall I create the MIRO? Fourth step is the MIRO. Here I have mentioned MIRO. So let me create the MIRO. MIRO is nothing but the vendor is raising invoice to the company or business. Okay. So I will go back. Their T code is MIRO itself, is the T code MIRO. Okay, and just click on enter. Here, what we need to do, here we have to be put invoice date as a today's date. Okay, and reference. With reference to what? With reference to what we are creating the MIRO. With reference to the purchase order, we are creating the MIRO. Okay, with reference to the purchase order. If you see here, then purchase order, then MIRO invoice verification. We will create the invoice verification with reference to the purchase order. And what is my purchase order number? Ending with 406. Just copy it and put in the references. Okay, and also in the PO references, we have to be given the purchase order, scheduling agreement. Here we do have the various options, but we are not interested in the other things. Okay, so purchase order. What is my purchase order? This is my purchase order number, and just click on the enter. After clicking on the enter, here if you observe it, here this is the balance. Okay, this is the balance amount, and that for this amount we have to be raise the invoice. Vendor need to raise invoice to the customer. Got it? For this amount, vendor will raise the invoice to the customer, or it is called as it is also called as MIRO, or it is also called as the invoice verification. Also for that purpose, for the invoice clearance, we some tax also applicable. Okay, so for that purpose, first of all, here right now total balance amount is $80, 80 USD. Now just click on the calculate tax. So whatever the tax amount is there, that tax amount is deducted. Okay, and whatever the balance amount is there, that balance amount you have to be just copy it. We have to be copy the balance amount and paste in the amount. Okay, paste in the amount and just click on the enter. Now if you observe here, whatever the amount is there, that amount is nullified, that amount is neutralized. Okay, or that amount is balanced. So because of that, it is green symbol will be here. Here green symbol came means we are good to raise the MIRO, or we are good to raise the invoice verification. Okay, and just click on the save button. Okay, just click on the save button. So my MIRO is also created. My MIRO is also created. Let me note it down, that MIRO number. Let me note it down, that MIRO number. Okay, MIRO. Okay, and note down the MIRO number. Also, let me go one more time into the purchase order. What is T code to display the purchase order? T code to display the purchase order is ME23N. Okay, and what is my purchase order number? 406. And if you go, guys, earlier that purchase order history tab is not there, huh? If you observe carefully, earlier that purchase order history tab is not there. We did the MIRO, same number is copied, na? 184. That 84 same number is copied if you observe here. Okay, 884, and from where that 84 number is came? From the MIRO. Okay, so once we do the purchase order, once we do the MIRO, then purchase order history supposed to be come. Now what is my final step? My final step is that we have to be create the invoice to the customer. That is my last step. So what is T code to create the invoice? What is T code to create the invoice? The T code to create the invoice is VF01. VF01. Okay. And here, what is my sales order? What sales order is created? 20211. Guys, please remember, here I have in the third party sales process, I am creating the billing document with reference to the sales order. It means that third party is the order related billing. Third party is the order related billing. You may get the interview question whether third party sales is the delivery related billing or order related billing. Okay, then at that time you should say it is order related billing. Again, interviewer will ask the counter question, are you sure? Then you say, yes, I am sure third party sales is the order related billing. Okay, so let me I put the sales order number and just click on enter. Got it? 10 quantity only came, and save the billing document. Okay, so here my invoice number will be created. Okay, so my invoice number is also created. Okay, that is customer invoice. Okay, that is customer invoice. First invoice. Okay, my customer invoice is created. Got it, guys? So have you completed the third party sales process? We have completed, na? Right? Now, one more thing is that also you will get the in interview, you will get the interview question. What interview question is that? whether we first create the customer invoice or MIRO, whether we create the which invoice we say how you will get the interview question, how many invoice we have created in the third party sales process. We can say two invoice. One is the MIRO invoice, that is nothing but the invoice clearance, and second one is the customer invoice. Question is that which invoice we will create first? We will create the MIRO invoice or customer invoice? Guys, which invoice we will create
MIRO
first?
invoice.
MIRO. Okay, so you should be pretty much confident. We first create the MIRO invoice, and here also if you see in our Excel sheet, here also if you see, we first created the MIRO, and then we have created the customer invoice. Then again you will get the counter question, where is the control in SAP? Okay, where is the control in SAP? So we first create the MIRO invoice. Okay, why we not create the customer invoice? Tell me, in the SAP system, where is the control? So at that time, their answer should be, what is the T code to define the item category? What is the T code to define the item category? What is the T code? Vivo
V7.
V7. Vivo V7 is the T code to define the item category. What is the item category for the third party sales process? Guys, please speak up. You know each and every question, you know each and every answer. Okay. Then go to the item category, go to the detail. In the item category, what is here? Billing relevance. Yep. What is meant by billing relevance? Yep. It is order related billing. Okay. It is order related billing. And one more thing is there. Billing relevance. Yep. Yeah, this is also is there. This is also where we can create the first what you can say, MIRO. And one more control is there, I think in the schedule, like in the item category only. I think this only, billing relevance only. Okay. And one more thing is there in the purchase order. Okay. In the purchase order number, we went to the invoices. Okay. I told you na, invoice receipt. Okay. That invoice receipt means first we supposed to be create the MIRO invoice, then we will create the customer invoice. So these are the two places where we can restrict to create the customer invoice first. Okay. So let me do one thing. I will create one more sales order. \n VH01. Okay. Or I am taking my sold to party, my material, my quantity. Okay. Just click on enter. Okay. Enter. Okay. Yes. Okay. Confirm this. Okay. And save this. Okay. So my order number is 20212. Okay. Okay. So my purchase requisition is, this is my this is my purchase requisition. Go to \n ME21N. Okay. And from the tree, my purchase requisition. Okay. 64, adopt it. Okay. 28. I am directly saving this. Now what I will do, I will directly create the invoice \n VF01. My sales order is 20.